Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things else when. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness.
Okay.
In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
Okay.
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer?
Где он? Блин, я еще и бегать не могу. Ну ладно. Так, а здесь что? Блин. Куда он пропал-то? Так мне все-таки сюда надо? Или я вот здесь могу пройти? Нет, здесь я не могу пройти. Так, ну сюда я не достаю. Туда вроде бы тоже, и туда тоже. Куда-то наверх. Вниз. А, вон куда.
How did he get over there so quickly?
А
There's
фиг
some
его
sort of
знает.
doorway into the mountain.
Давай туда.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer.
I can't tell if
This
it's a boy or a
one
girl.
is like you,
But she or
like
he
your
is
sister,
beautiful.
like those who did dream and shaped reality.
Another dreamer. Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes, and also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey! Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Жесть какая-то происходит.
Jesus, that felt so real. Oh, is that the time? Oh, shit.
Отправиться на прием к доктору Роману в башне Сашадри.
I like beds. I like spending time in beds. By that, I don't just mean sleeping, but also other bed-related activities. And they said I couldn't take care of a living thing. In their stupid faces. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee.
Да ладно, с утра? Ни в туалет, ни в душ?
I'm mortally afraid of what I'll find inside. That thing hasn't been used in a week since... Well, since.
Да, и, видимо, тарелку за собой тоже с тех пор не помыла.
Yeah, no. Later. I don't get it.
А чья это картина тогда?
What is that? A rake? I think it's a rake.
Я не думаю, что это грабли.
Reza bought that. Yeah. I didn't buy that.
Окей. Ну ладно. Наверное, надо одеться.
3 months now and I still haven't unpacked most of my useless crap. Not now. Tonight. Definitely tonight. Time to roll up my shirt sleeves and get my shit together. After the Eurotrash premiere, of course. I can't miss that.
Так, журнал. Кстати, у нас тут, по-моему... Блин, ладно, этих я буду читать, когда... Так, ну это мы читали про Резу. А какой персонаж туда разблокирован? Вот эти вот. Тут у нас так мало персонажей. 1, 2, 3 всего лишь персонажа из Старка. Так. Здравствуй, чертовски жаркий европольский понедельник, ты отстой. Итак, Мира дала мне сегодня отгул без объяснений по причинам, о которых я, вероятно, не хочу знать. Могу ли я сослаться на полное неведение? Наверное, могу. Выгляжу я очень невинно. Дареный конь, зубы и так далее. Я не жалуюсь. Хорошо, конечно, это не означает меньше денег к концу недели, но день бесцельного блуждания и скуки в пропасти. Победа. Разумеется, первым делом на терапию. Все мы знаем, что я чувствую по этому поводу. Будущее Зои или мои шумные дети, внуки, случайные хакеры, я от этого совсем не в восторге. Не считая возможности попялиться на пышную и красивую копну волос Романа, она очень красивая, я устала говорить и говорить о себе. Я даже не могу представить, как он к этому относится. И давайте не забывать о неловком флирте, который имел место быть. Я уверена, последствия будут, последствия моего собственного производства. Не знаю, о чем я думала. Ну как, я знаю, о чем я думала, я точно знаю, о чем я думала. Плохая Зоя, плохая Зоя. Разумеется, Роман собирается спросить меня о Резе, и несмотря на то, что мне и правда нужно об этом поговорить, также я больше всего на свете не хочу это обсуждать. По крайней мере, пока. Расстаемся ли мы? Мы поругались, я позволила ему уйти. Я не приложила усилий, чтобы с ним связаться или помириться. Прошло уже несколько дней, и что сейчас? А, он, судя по всему, тоже не приложил никаких усилий, да, чтобы связаться или помириться. Я не знаю, не уверена, почему я не борюсь за нас. Это не сулит ничего хорошего. Грустно думать, что после всего, через что мы прошли, Реза и я, это может закончиться просто ничем. Но одной лишь истории недостаточно, чтобы продолжать отношения. Думаю, поживем, увидим. Мысли позитивно, Зои. Выходной. Ура. Да, что-то вообще не позитивно все как-то. Ну, раз никто из них не пытается связаться спустя неделю, то нафига вообще тогда такие отношения нужны? Это он ушел так проветриться, прогуляться на неделю. И она тоже вообще пофиг. Значит, я правильно все сделала. Что застрял-то? И да, кстати, это именно тот момент, на котором мне пришлось закончить предыдущее прохождение, потому что тут у меня игра вылетала. Сразу после разговора вот с этими оперативничками, которые сейчас остановят меня.
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a watch list. Or worse. As far as I know, the Eye has no right to interrogate me. Not unless they arrest me first.
Да ничего они не сделают. Да?
I'm sorry, but that's private information. You're violating my civil rights. I can contact my lawyer right now if you...
Zoi Castillo, resident of Sunshine Plaza Terraces by OCG. You have a prior record with the Syndicate.
The charges were dropped. It was a misunderstanding.
I could detain you right now and bring you in for questioning.
Sure. And then you can deal with the fallout when I tell my story to the press. What you're doing is illegal.
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
Да, они вообще оборзели.
Eyes everywhere.
И это все, что можешь сказать? Повторить все то, что ты же 200 раз уже говорила. А раньше разве карта здесь была? Так, нам нужно... Блин, а я вообще-то забыла. Ничего, сейчас найдем. Не хочу я с этим вороном связываться. Нам нужно подняться еще выше, насколько я помню. По-моему, нам нужно... Да, посмотрим, по-моему, в той стороне. А может и нет. А вообще они... Они тут все перекрыли. Здесь, по-моему, не было перекрыто ничего. Не, ну тут люди на улицах вон есть. Их же как-то отпустили. Этих что не задерживают? Что они тут делают? Сидят просто. Ни на работе, нигде. И китайский рынок закрыт. Там никого вообще нет. Так, ладно, вниз не спуститься, но в принципе пофиг, потому что нам нужно наверх. Значит, нам нужно туда. Так не говори, что мне придется обратно возвращаться и спускаться по лестнице. Это будет вообще не вариант. Так, здесь можно Нет, здесь нельзя подняться, там наверху закрыто. Блин, да вы издеваетесь. Как туда попасть-то теперь? Это нужно кругаля сейчас. Ай. Они прям толпами тут ходят, ты посмотри на них. Вон, митинги продолжаются. Демонстрации. Так, это там, где мы нашли нашу Неллу, подругу. Как тогда подняться? Вот эта фигня какая-то летает, теперь тут все изучает. Такого раньше не было, по-моему. Ну это бред какой-то, они не имеют права тут перекрывать. Для какой безопасности? Они бы объяснили, что происходит. Не война же идет в конце концов. Что за ерунда? Какая безопасность еще? Так, вот. Да? Сейчас я вот здесь поднимусь. Потом вот здесь поднимусь. Потом вон там поднимусь. По идее... А чё они рынок-то перекрыли? Люди-то остальные нормально ходят. Все правильно, я пришла.
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Да, это что-то жесть какая-то. О,
I
Нелла.
wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nayla.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge. By party business, she probably means the Marxists. And it's really none of my business.
Да ладно, учитывая, что происходит, давай
Party
узнаем.
business? What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the babka on the boat down
Sure, everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also odder jobs.
like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I
Окей.
appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Окей. Но мы поговорили.
Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Ладно, нам сюда.
How do you feel about Reza and you splitting up?
I haven't really allowed myself to wallow. I feel fine, I think, so far. If I start ruminating on it, I'll be a wreck, so better not.
То есть все нормально вообще. Ей действительно все нормально. Нормально либо безразлично.
I've tried not to think about our breakup. I've kept busy and emotionally distant, so that's probably not a great sign. I haven't really allowed myself to wallow. I feel fine, I think.
Какая разница, это же одно и то же.
I've kept busy and emotionally distant, so that's probably not a great sign. Oh, you know, up and down.
Это не то совсем.
That's understandable. It's a big change, a big decision. Don't rush anything.
I won't.
In our last session,
Last week.
last week, you said you want to remember
Right.
about what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to
Ну,
remember.
естественно.
I've thought about it and no. I don't want to spend any more time ruminating on the past. It's time to move on.
Так ты определись уже, что ты хочешь.
Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out. I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own.
Не, давай
I
расскажем.
think, yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or I don't know, it looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us.
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar. It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creature speaking in riddles, right? And, oh no, I can't tell Roman that.
Да можешь все, он
Crazy
твой
as that may
психотерапевт в
seem,
конце концов.
yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
You should be there to write them down for me.
I beg your pardon?
Go for broke, Zoe. What do you have to lose at this point? Your dignity? Well, yes, your dignity, sure. But what else? Nothing, that's what. Oh, that came out all wrong. I didn't mean to flirt. Again. Of course I didn't. Therapist, Zoe. Consider your reputation.
Лучше на этом остановиться.
What?
Мне кажется, остановиться
No,
надо.
I mean, if we had a session right after, in your office,
Да, я вот это имела в
post-dreaming,
виду.
then you could, you know, write them down while they're fresh.
Oh, right, of course. Well,
I should head out, leave you to your note-taking.
always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
Что он должен
Made that
сделать?
very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid.
Что за ерунда?
She told me about
это?
one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all, thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka.
Ликвидацию кого? Чего? Кто это такие вообще?
I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would.
Это Ватикорп,
She
что ли?
spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording.
Это Ватикорп, что
She
ли, за ней
described these
следит?
dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Они из Аризоны тоже следят. Они же что-то с ним сделали. Вот это да. Однако. Чего?
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Pristaviste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
Что-то у меня полно заданий. Я должна еще и с Ризой встретиться, и с Барути встретиться, и... Где-то еще. Где-то с кем-то еще. Бесполезная карта. Карта Меркурия лучше.